Okay, a very good morning to all of you. We are having this, and thank you for coming. We are having this solidarity press conference amongst the Pakatan Harapan parties, PKR, Amanah, and DAP this morning. Amongst because of the physical distance and as everyone is campaigning on the ground, so we are having this solidarity press conference for the candidates who are contesting in the Dun under the 7 parliamentary constituency, namely Mas Gading, Santubong, Petrajaya, Bandar Kuching, Stamping, Kota Samarahan, and Puncak Borneo. Is the state constituency N1, N2, N5 to N20. Alright, the purpose of this press conference, we would like to call upon all the supporters of our parties in all the areas in Sarawak to support each other, to cast their vote to support each other, i.e. in areas where PKR is standing, the supporter of Amanah and DAP to cast their votes and support PKR, and that in areas where Amanah is standing, the supporters for DAP and PKR to support Amanah, and in areas where DAP is standing, for PKR and Amanah supporters to support DAP. In this election, as you all know, that there are many so-called opposition parties contesting in this PRN 12 Sarawak, and in certain areas there are at least most areas there are at least 4 corner fight, 5 corner fight. There are also 6 corner, 8 corner fights. So it may be a bit confusing for the voters which opposition party to support or which party to support. All right. So our united call is that vote for genuine and true opposition in these coming state elections. And the Pakatan Harapan parties, PKR, DAP, Amanah, we have long established and history, and also we have gone through elections, and win or lose, we are here to speak up for the people, to fight for the rights of the people. All right. There are allegations that Pakatan Harapan during the 22 months of government did not do anything. All right. We agree that we did not do enough. We agree that we did not do enough, but to judge Pakatan Harapan's 22 months of government for a term which we were elected for 5 years, I think we call on the people to understand the situation, understand the situation that we have only 22 months to try to repair the damage done to the country over the 55 years. of BN rule. And that during these 22 months, we have tried our best. We have abolished GST. We have managed to maintain a low inflation rate as compared to the current high inflation rate. And one of the clear effort or reform that we have put in place, I think an example of it is Najib at the moment is still a convict. Right? Najib at the moment is still a convict. Okay, if there is no change of government, Najib will still be the prime minister, and all the dirt, all the corruption, and all the money of the Rakyat that's gone into one MDB will still be swept under the carpet. The change of government has brought about a reform that is that has never been seen in the history of Sarawak, but sadly it was the tenure was shortened. The tenure was shortened to 22 months. But nevertheless, I think we must maintain that struggle. We must maintain that struggle for the political reform, because this is our country. And we cannot allow the UMNOs, the PAS, the Barisan Nasional to regain, to continue to do damage to our country. And I would just like to rebut what Fadilah has said in his press statement yesterday, that we have cut a lot of projects. The Pakatan Harapan government has cut a lot of projects for Sarawak during Pakatan Harapan's time. Right. This is a lie. What Fadilah said is a lie. Alright, during Pakatan Harapan's government, the allocation, development allocation for Sarawak, not only that it did not decrease, but it have increased. Even for the Pan-Borneo Highway projects, what we terminated is the PDP. It's the so-called middleman getting the lion's share of the project while contractors doing their job. Alright, by terminating the PDP, we saved 3 billion. And with that 3 billion, we have embarked on additional highway for Sarawak, which is Trans-Borneo Highway. Right. The initial project is Pan-Borneo Highway, which cost about 18 billion under the BN's rule. And when we took away the terminated the PDP, the Pan-Borneo Highway project continues. But the PDP, the middleman, was terminated, and thereby we saved 3 billion. And 3 billion saved amount was put not to the nation for the whole country, but to put specifically into development in Sarawak. And there we started another project, which is Trans-Borneo Highway, somewhere in the northern Sarawak area. And that's what we did. That's what we did. Of course, Fadilah is not happy about it. Why? Because the PDP, the middleman that we terminated, has some business relationship with the PBB's financier. And that is why they are crying foul and making a huge objection to it. But for the sake of the people, for the sake of the country and the state, right, we have implemented more transparency in the system, implemented more open tender process for the system, and more importantly, save the money for the country, and so that there will be more projects for the state and more benefits for the people. Right? So it is untrue and it is a lie that this Fadila has spoken about Pakatan Harapan terminating a lot of projects for Sarawak. The mere fact that allocation for Sarawak not only did not decrease during Pakatan Harapan's time, but it has increased during Pakatan Harapan's time. And for next year's budget, proportionately, Sarawak got less under the new BN or PN government. Right? Proportionally, it got less because out of the 70 billion development fund, Sarawak only got 4.5 billion, which is exactly the same amount of development fund for Sarawak under Pakatan Harapan's time, when the total development fund was 56 billion. Proportionally, Sarawak got less, a lot less during this new Barisan Nasional regime. Alright, I think today present together with us, there's Manning for candidate for OPA, N2 Granda, Demak Laut, Amana, Jen Peli, Tupong, PKR, Ahmad Nazib, with a Z, not Z. And then Padungan, myself, Pending, Violet, Batu Lintang, Chris Cherish, Kota Sentosa, Michael Kong, Batu Kitang, Abdul Aziz, Batu Kawa, Kelvin, Moratuan, Daud Eli, Stakan, Leslie, Mambong, Chang Hong Hyong. Who have I missed out any? Crystal. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tarak, Crystal. So this is our lineup. This is the Pakatan Harapan lineup, comprising from DAP, PKR, and Amanah. And we hope and we call on our supporters in all the respective area, vote for a genuine and true and credible opposition. Area, vote for a genuine and true and credible opposition. All right, any question?
terlalu follow sangat BN ataupun UMNO. Okay. And they follow wherever UMNO goes. So it's just better that GPS is seen as, what you see in the media or whatever it is about UMNO and the leadership. So I feel that these are the things that make people start to think, what are they doing? So this is the few things that I want to say. And I said, just to add up to what our YB Chong said, and I believe that PH is strong enough, is still united to be the better alternative to Sarawak's governing body. Whatever it is, we will be the best check and balance, and be the best imbangan kepada keadaan yang ada sekarang ni, so that the present GPS will not, do whatever they like, and we want the best thing for the people of Sarawak. Apa yang terbaik untuk rakyat Sarawak harus diberi keutamaan, kan? And this is the thing which is more important to PH and all the groups. That's all I want to say, Chong.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Come together. Okay.
Ya, selamat pagi semua. Cuma saya ingin menambah sedikit beberapa perkara. Kalau kita tahu sepanjang 58 tahun janji BN GPS telah pun tidak dikotakan. Terbukti Ketua Menteri Abang Johari, kebanyakan ucapan beliau secara terang-terangan, beliau menyatakan bahawa setiap ahli Dewan Undangan Negeri mendapat peruntukan 5 juta. Secara terang-terangan 5 juta. Jadi maksudnya beliau menyatakan kalau YB tidak buat kerja di kawasan, maka tukarlah YB tersebut. Jadi di sinilah semua pengundi-pengundi di seluruh Sarawak mengambil ketetapan, mengambil keputusan. Kita di Sarawak telah jauh ketinggalan dari segi pembangunan, pembaharuan. Maka kali ini kita melihat bahawa YB GPS kita hendaklah tolak dan tukar kepada YB yang akan berkhidmat kepada rakyat. Pilihlah daripada YB daripada Pakatan Harapan. Itu benda, perkara itu perlu semua pengundi kena faham. Itu mesej yang jelas daripada Ketua Menteri Sarawak. Itu saja saya nak tambah.
Thank you. I think maybe that's one concluding remark. Don't give GPS a blank check to squander our money, especially given the way Abanjo is spending our money. Alright, any question? Ya, ada soalan? If no question, I think this is our solidarity press conference amongst DAP, PKR, Amanah. Alright? Thank you. Yeah? No question? Oh, okay, yeah. From where? TV3. Maybe you take down, easier to hear.
Jumlah kursi berkenaan ni ke ada bila-bila ataupun bukan kursi kuranglah untuk TPS. Kalau gabungan masih 54, tak silap saya calon semuanya dalam Pakatan Harapan. Kita ada peluang untuk bersama mampukah Pakatan Harapan sanggup bersama dengan PSP untuk kerajaan tentang TPS.
politics is the art of possibilities. Alright. Politics is the art of possibilities. So,
Jadi akan ada possibility.
I think let us focus on kita akan menumpukan soalan beliau adalah sama ada kemungkinan kita selepas pilihan raya untuk bekerjasama dengan PSB untuk menggabungkan menubuhkan satu kerajaan, right? Saya rasa pada setakat ini adalah lebih baik biarlah kami menumpukan segala usaha kami untuk memenangkan sebanyak kerusi mungkin dan apa yang akan berlaku selepas ini barulah kita akan bincang di antara ketiga-tiga parti kami, PKR, Amanah dan DAP, dan untuk menentukan apakah arah kita di masa depan. Right? Untuk setakat ini saya rasa lebih baiklah kita fokus dalam kempen pilihan raya. Alright.
Jadi tak menolak lah.
Saya takkan kata tak menolak atau menolak, kerana untuk menubuhkan satu kerajaan kita nak ada prinsip good governance disetujui oleh segala anggota yang menjadi menubuhkan kerajaan. Okey. Alright. Ada soalan lain? If not, I think that's all for today. But I hope our supporters, the people, let's not be confused by the so many so-called opposition. Go for genuine and true opposition. Alright? Ya, soalan lagi. Dapat.
Kenaan manifesto. Bagaimana manifesto tiga-tiga parti melancarkan?
The manifesto, how are you doing?
So I think respective party has launched their respective manifesto. I think, but one common thread among all our three party and even our manifesto is good governance. Okay, good governance, transparency, fairness, and keadilan. I think that is the common thread among all the three parties, and that is the principle that has held all three parties together through ups and downs.
How do you presume the manifesto of DPS?
On GPS manifesto ini cerita lama, lagu lama. Alright. Yeah, thank you.
Kehadiran parti-parti pembangkang yang lain termasuk parti pemimpin, how does it affect you untuk mendapatkan undi lebih banyak, sebab kehadiran mereka ini telah memecahkan undi-undi?
Ya, itu satu soalan yang baik juga. Memang kehadiran parti-parti pembangkang yang lain akan memecahkan undi. Oleh itu kita menyeru kepada penyokong dan pengundi-pengundi supaya supaya untuk menumpukan fokus semua undi mereka kepada ketiga-tiga parti ini, kami kerana I think other opposition are slowly along the campaign already falling out of the contest already. Alright, as you can see, I think the more and more of the other opposition party are falling out of the contest. Alright, a vote casted to them would be a waste of your vote. Let's focus and concentrate the votes in the three parties that we are here, Pakatan, Harapan. Not only that, we are together, we also have the national support, which is very important. I think GPS has their national support in UMNO and PAS. Okay, that is what GPS is. The GPS has their national support in UMNO and PAS. Alright, we, the three party in Pakatan Harapan, we have the national support of our three parties, and that is very important to drive the reform for the state and for the country. Alright, so don't split your vote. There's no point in voting for other opposition, because it is going to be a waste, because your votes will be split to benefit GPS. Alright? Okay. Anything you want to add?
No.
No, huh? Alright. Okay. If that's it, I think this is our solidarity press conference. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. That's it. I think this is our solidarity press conference. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.